Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new story. The name of this story is What If Konoha 12 Reacted to Their Future. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story. Now before continuing this, shout out is due where it is due. Shout out to GGML Post Rero. I hope I didn't butcher that name by the way. Shout out to them for, kind of reminding me of this. It was a story that I did back 3 years ago. I'll leave a link in the description for that story as well if you haven't checked it out. The name of that story is, if you want to search even, is What If Naruto and Konoha 12 Reacted to Their Future short movie. So I thought, why not do a revised story today? And I kind of, missed the old me who had like weird ideas back in 2022. So I might make some more revised versions. So yeah, go ahead, search. I'll do it on my own as well, and we'll see just what kind of idea we can remake. I mean, I can remake the whole, videos that I have made on this channel, but seriously, most of them are already remade as well, especially the neglected ones. Enough yapping. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and do let me know in the comment section what you guys think about today's story, and should we remake some of the old OG stories or not. And yeah, without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins 13 years after the QB attack in Konoha Gakure Nosato's Shinobi Academy. It was the final day of the final year of the Shinobi Academy, as the soon-to-be Ganins were quite excited and were present in their class for their final test. And amongst them was one such class which possessed the future generation that will become the clan heads, or legends of their own right. As amongst them was Sasuke Uchiha, Naruto Uzumaki, Sakura Haruno, Ino Yamanaka, Choji Akamichi, Shikamaru Nara, Kiba Inuzuka, and Tenten Higurashi, as well as Neji and Lee. All of them were present there and arguing with one another as well over the usual stuff as usual, like Naruto and Sasuke glaring at one another because Naruto was self-proclaimed rival. Shikamaru was just lazing around, Choji was eating his snacks, Ino was, yapping with Sakura about who is best for Sasuke and whatnot, while Neji was yapping about Faith, while Hinata was staring from afar at, Naruto. While Shino, being Shino, was ignored even by me because I forgot to mention him. That is how my boy stayed out of trouble. And suddenly, there was a bright light before Iruka could enter the class, and they all disappeared and landed in a room which was dimmed with light and had comfortable leather seats on which they all were seated separately. What the? Where are we? What is this place? Said Naruto, being the first one to say it out loud. Is this your prank, Naruto? Said Sakura. No. Do you think I would be able to make this? I don't even have that much of money or time to invest something into this. Naruto is kind of right. He is kind of broke, to be honest, said Ino, as Naruto sighed, while rolling his eyes. So what is this place then? Said Sasuke, looking emo and narrowing his eyes, as the girls literally fawned over him except Hinata, who looked disgusted. As Neji then said, using his Byakugan, I can't seem to see out of this place as well. Usually that's the other way around. You mean to say you can't see, Neji? Said Tenten. No. This is not good. We have to get out of here. As Lee tried to use punches, his full strength, 2 inner gates activated punches, but nothing happened. Stop it, Lee. You're gonna get injured. So how in the hell are we gonna get out? Akamaru, boy, can you sense something? As Akamaru whimpered, shaking his head. Damn it. I can't sense anything. And then everyone began to grow serious as Shikamaru with narrowed eyes said, I tried to use my shadows. Nothing works. What about you, Shino? Seems my bugs cannot sense anything as well. There is no vent here. Nowhere air can get in, and yet we are able to breathe. Can you not all understand that? And after hearing Shino say that, Naruto and everyone else felt chills run down their spine. What is this place? Where in the hell were they, and why were they trapped there? As suddenly, a voice came from something that was placed in front of them. A screen, almost like a mirror. Huge one. All of you must be seated. Who are you? What do you want from us? I have brought you here for an interesting reason. For you see, I am a watcher of voids and timelines. And I have grown bored, so I decided that why not mess with you all a little? Mess with us? Like, why would you mess with kids? You want to get arrested or something? No, not in like that way, Naruto. And I want all of you to sit down. Naruto gritted his teeth because his plan has failed, while Sasuke rolled his eyes, looking at him like, what did you expect? And all of them were seated now. So you want us to show our lives? How does that work? Said Sakura, as the voice, almost as if one could imagine, with a deadpan face, and said, I just told you I'm the watcher of timelines and void itself. Sakura, even with your big forehead, I thought you would be able to understand that, but it seems it went straight over it. And Ino and others begin to laugh as Naruto said, hey, don't roast Sakura-chan like that. Well, it is true, Naruto. As Naruto gritted his teeth, I'm gonna have a revenge on you. Don't worry, Sakura-chan, said Naruto, turning towards her and pumping a fist and slamming it on his chest. I'll get your revenge. Shut down, Naruto-kun. I don't want your revenge. And so, now we see all of them were seated. As that is when the most sensible person out of all of them then asked question. So wait, you are going to show us our future, but wouldn't it, not make sense? Like, we'll already know what is going to happen, and if there are some bad things, we might be able to change that. Precisely. That is why I'm showing you this. As all of them got serious. So, now that you all have settled down and are willing to listen and see, from who shall we begin? How about Sasuke-kun? Said Ino and Sakura equally. Does anyone else agree? Oi, why do we have to watch Teme? Why can't we begin with me? Or someone else? Shut up, Naruto. Why don't we just begin with Sasuke since he's the first one next to you? Second, you can go. Damn it. And so, now we see. That is when the voice spoke. There is one more thing I forgot to mention. I will be showing the partners. And for those partners, I won't show their future. Partners? Like what? Asked Hinata, with a newfound confidence, somewhat bit. Meaning to say that in the future, some of you might get their wish fulfilled that they have been holding on. As Ino and Sakura literally went ballistic, screeching as everyone covered their ears. Shut up and sit down, please. Be mindful of where you all are. As the voice said, sorry about that. Hurry up and show us, weird voice. Seriously, why did I even agree to this? Anyways, let's begin with Sasuke. Sasuke's life was shown that in the future, he was standing with curse marking, almost looking like a monster, facing against Naruto. Why did you leave us behind, Sasuke? Why did you betray Konoha? As everyone was shocked when they find out about this. You know very well why, Naruto. They lied to me. They betrayed me. They never gave me any strength. They were training you, you damn bastard. She even tried to kill Sakura. I didn't ask her to love me. Neither did I ask you to consider me a friend. I told you when we became Genis that my only goal is to get revenge on my brother. If Konoha won't be able to give me that strength, I will go to Orochimaru. For that, I will have to break every bone in your body before you do that. And so, they all fought. Saw Naruto as well as Sasuke fighting, with chilled silence. The brutal fight, and how Sasuke used Chidori to stab through Naruto's chest. No! Naruto! Yelled out Hinata, breaking all the silence as she stood up with tears in her eyes. As Sakura was horrified, and so was Ino. Is this Sasuke's future? Sasuke was watching this with dead silence as Naruto looked at him with wide eyes as well. You didn't just... A suddenly huge burst of foreign chakra was released as Naruto's eyes turned red. He had canine-like teeth and claws. As Sasuke saw from his perspective, because it was his future, and as if the QB was there. What followed suit was a brutal beatdown until Naruto was about to use the Rasengan full strength, until he stopped remembering Sakura and his promise to her, which gave Sasuke enough chance to stab another Chidori, causing him to be passed out cold. Everyone glared at Sasuke, enraged. Even Neji and the others were. You betrayed us. And you killed Naruto? Said Shikamaru. Mark my words, Uchiha. If you ever think about doing this, I will kill you here and now. Nobody's killing anyone. You haven't seen the full future yet. What more do we need to see than the proof that he's a traitor? Said Kiba. Guys, I think we need to sit down. Said Naruto, being serious one. Naruto, can't you see that you die? We can't let that happen. Even if you are an annoying bastard, you're still my friend. Seriously, Shikamaru. Thanks. And I'm not annoying. But seriously, we are seeing this, as the voice said, so we can stop it. We have to see what happens. As after that they saw Sasuke's true emotions, that he felt exhausted, tired and sad. Told you. As then everyone heard Sasuke's flashback, the words of his brother's voice. I want you to attain this power. The only way to kill me, and to do that you have to kill your best friend. That is the curse of hatred, Sasuke. The one that will grant you your power. Sasuke turned only to find that the same eyes has changed as he was bleeding. As Naruto looked towards him, so you thought of me as a friend. Sasuke looked away, looking at the screen with narrowed eyes. Come on, they may admit it. Shut up, dope. I don't think of you as a friend. Ah, I get it, Emo. As after that, they saw that Sasuke left. For 3 years he trained there. Until one day, Naruto, Sakura, as well as Sai, a new teammate arrived. But this is my replacement, huh? Felt a little bit hurt, even though he wouldn't admit it, Sasuke said this to them. As they all watched. Wait, hold up. So, Sasuke betrays you guys, and you go after him, even after he kills you almost, Naruto. Said Neji, yeah, I still have a promise to fulfill to Sakura. As Sakura's eyes widened. Is that why you're doing this? You almost died, you damn idiot. I still have to fulfill it, and it's just that Teme here is making a big mistake. He's following his brother's footsteps, becoming like him. It's just too hard for him to see. As Sasuke realized this, when Naruto said it out loud like it was the most obvious thing. Was he really becoming like his brother? And now he watched his future with a different angle. Not from the hatred-filled self he was, but the Sasuke he was. And what was he becoming? He saw that he used again to kill them almost. And even mocked Naruto and his mom. But he felt hurt because he knew he had to keep Naruto away. And then he saw him finding out the truth, the future, with Team Taka once he left. That is, after he fought with his brother even and defeated him. Sasuke felt peace, but he was hollow. He killed his brother, his revenge should have been completed, he should have been happy, but the last dying moment of Itachi, telling him that he loved him, and he was glad that it was him who finished him, broke him. And that is when the masked person appeared and revealed the truth. And he went after Danzo, confirming it by seeing the Sharingans implanted into his arm and eye, and killed him. Even forgetting about Hari. Can you do that, Sasuke? As Sasuke became enraged, can't you see? He's the one behind this. My brother, my god. Sasuke was close to breaking down. Why would you kill her? Said Naruto. Sasuke looked at what? What do you mean her? Harin girl. You killed her. She was your teammate, Sasuke. Was it worth it? All that revenge and hatred? Naruto, I think when I say this for everyone, it's best if we watch. You said this to us before, and now I'm saying this to you. Fine. As they all watched, things spiraled out of control, the Akatsuki waging war, and Sasuke helping them first until he decided not to, because he was going to destroy Konoha, his new goal. But the fourth war was started by them, and then Madara Uchiha was revived. They saw themselves getting obliterated, destroyed, and Sasuke saw Naruto getting killed and even himself. Then both of them woke up. Everyone was in tears seeing this, to see that Sasuke and Naruto stood in front of the sage, both gaining the sage's power. Neji was flabbergasted that how someone like Naruto was able to become so strong that he was able to gain the power of the sage. And then he saw Naruto destroying that huge tree and defeating Madara. And then they saw their sensei, Guy Sensei, using the 8th gate. That's the 8th gate, said Lee. And Neji for the first time witnessed his goofy sensei, which he did not thought of much, defeating Madara. As after that they saw Sasuke then helping Naruto defeat Madara, only for Madara to be betrayed by his compliance and revealing his true master, which was none other than Kaguya Otsutsuki. She used dimensions, everything she had in her power. It took Obito to switch the sides, alongside with their sensei and Team 7, to finally defeat her, using Naruto's Goofy's jutsu, which worked in the end. As now we see, everyone thought that it was over, and Naruto and Sasuke then both had a standoff. Sasuke went and almost felt shaken about what he was doing. Sakura confessed her guts out, even still willing to forgive. Naruto, watching this with a painful smile, aside, because he realized no matter what Sasuke does, Sakura would never love him. So there was no point. As they all witnessed, Sasuke stabbed her. You monster! How can you do that? Said Ino. She loved you. She loved you even after all that. Sasuke himself was visibly shaken. Is this kind of a monster he will become? But then he saw that Naruto and he fought with the whole strength. He even used all the bijus while Naruto only used the Kyuubi's chakra and his own strength. And in the end he was able to beat him. Both of them lost an arm. Naruto was able to convince him. As the screen turned dark, you're gonna cause a lot of pain, Uchiha. A lot of it, said Shikamaru. Shikamaru, said Naruto with a heavy voice. Don't. Why? So you gotta go and suffer through all of that? No, Naruto. It was hard watching. I'm not gonna allow you to live through it. Any of us. We know who our enemy is. We now know who is gonna be the one to cause more trouble. As Sasuke then said, I won't cause trouble. If anything, this has just made me realize just what kind of monster I was becoming. I will change my ways, and we should believe you for that. There is still the future that is left. A little bit that I can show. As in the future they saw Sasuke's atonement, him going on his way outside of the elemental nation to help out the others, and then returning and marrying Sakura, and them having a daughter even, Sarada Uchiha. An image of an adult Sasuke, Sakura, and Sarada Uchiha was shown. Sasuke stood up and so did Sakura, as his eyes widened. That's my future? Yes, this is your future. And that is how far I can show alone. Who is next? Since I have shown you the key points, the war and all, I will be focusing more towards your life and future alone. Naruto, I think you should go. We have to see since you played the important role in the events of the war. They saw that Naruto, after waking up the defeat from Sasuke, he went and trained with Jiraiya for 3 years. After 3 years of return, he went after Sasuke, and after the confrontation, he went and saved Gaara. He made a lot of bonds, turning enemies into friends, even saving the Demon Country Princess, and even going all out to defend Konoha against Akatsuki when they attacked, especially the Rinnegan user Pain. Naruto became the Toad Sage and defended everyone, every one of them, and even brought them back from death. He almost lost it when Hinata got stabbed. Something within him snapped. so much so that he almost unleashed the Kyuubi's hell upon them. They all realized one thing, that Naruto possessed the Kyuubi from within, and he was this word called Jinchuriki, which meant the human sacrifice. But they knew that it was still their Naruto. Naruto who would only use it to protect them. And Hinata felt herself like she was a little bit brave, confessing to Naruto then and there. And then they all saw the same war, how Naruto was kept away from it. With all means, but Naruto intervened, and even fought for them, giving them their chakra, and also fighting. That is until the Ten Tails decided to launch an attack of spikes and Neji jumped in, taking the hits, and confessing to him that it was Naruto who broke his shackles and freed him. He thanked Naruto and in the end, departed with a smile on his face. So this is my fate. I guess not bad. What do you mean not bad? Said Tenten as she was shaking with tears. You're gonna die. That is something we can change, said Lee. We will change it. You won't have to die. Right, Naruto? Of course, Lee. I won't let you die, Neji. I promise. As Hinata looked towards him as well. As Neji looked away in shame, because he knew that he hated her. And yet he's the one in the future who saved her. As in the flashback, they also saw Naruto and Neji's fight then, that Naruto witnessed. Neji witnessed. How Neji, from brutally beating Hinata, turned to someone that was beaten by Naruto and changed by his words. And the confession and the letter that broke Neji really. So all this pain and fate belief that I had was out of my anger. I never was truly. I am so sorry, Hinata-sama. It's alright, Neji-san. It's alright. As after that they saw Kaguya arrive. Madara was defeated. Naruto being revealed that he was the son of the fourth Hokage. Everyone was shocked. You're the son of the fourth Hokage? Because the fourth Hokage himself arrived and confessed that. And they were shocked until they saw the flashback in which Naruto already met with him in his dreamlike state, even his mother. And that made all the more sense. As Ino then said, hold on, I know her. She's the red-hot-blooded habanero of Konoha. The one that almost crushed Umo Shinobis on her own in the third Great Shinobi War. As everyone was shocked when they heard that from her. Because they knew, if those two were Naruto's parents, then he really was a royalty and not a nobody that they thought he was. And Naruto was in tears, hiding it as Sasuke noticed. Hey Naruto, it's fine. Fine. Just finally happy that I know who they are. As in the end he heard his father's after the defeat of Kage and Madara words, proud of you, Naruto. And your mother both are. These were his final words before he left, and Naruto and Sasuke's fight began. Naruto fought hard, and they saw the visions that Naruto saw during his fight. In the end, Naruto was able to win. And was able to gain Hashirama's cell's arm, made out of bandages and whatnot. And Sasuke left. On his redemption arc, we see Naruto went into learning again. Wait, so after all that, being a savior and all, I still have to go and learn? And then he saw from the future self acting the same, and Tsunade telling him the future. Jeez kid, you never grow up, would you? How are you gonna be the damn Kage if you're gonna still be a Genin? Wait, hold on! That Kiba standing up. So you mean to say the strongest man in the future who is going to be our Kage is just a Genin? Well, when you look at it like that, I mean it makes sense since he went away with Jiraiya's amount training and did return 3 years later. Naruto never really did focus on rising his rank. Yeah, I have to change that. Imagine being a Kage who's a Genin. As everyone bursted out laughing. And then the voice said, sit down, Naruto, because you're about to see your future family. Naruto saw him going to the moon, saving Hinata, Sister Hanabi, only for Hinata to leave when Naruto confessed. Naruto went after her, not only got her back, but also kissed her. Hinata and Naruto blushed, but later they saw Naruto marrying to her, and then they witnessed a picture that appeared. Naruto wearing the robes of the 7th Hokage, alongside his wife Hinata, was smiling, and then there was two bundles of joy, one similar to both Hinata, one similar to Naruto. Wait, you have two kids? That's awesome, Hinata, congratulations! You did it! I can't believe I'm saying this, but you did it! Said Kiba, who was the most happiest, as Shino also congratulated. Everyone did, as Naruto was finally crying tears of joy. He was able to do it. He was able to achieve his dream and become the damn Hokage. Now I will be showing the future of you, Ino. Mine? Am I special? Yes, since you didn't get Sasuke, you don't have to be sad because you will get him. As they saw Sai, who was, well, mean to everyone except for Ino. Then it was shown that how he flirted with Ino all throughout the years and began to grow emotions, since it was found out that he was a Rutanbu who had an emotional charm of his own. Later how, when they were adult, Ino had to convince him back to their side because he was brainwashed. And in the end, when Naruto and Hinata was getting married, he proposed as well. And later they both married and had a son named Inojin. As Ino squealed, That's my son? Yes, you're and Sai's Inojin. He's so cute, isn't he? Yeah, I guess he is. That's Sakura. Oh, you're just jealous because your daughter wears glasses and my son doesn't. He's perfect. And after that, they moved towards Lee. Wait, what? As Tenten as well as Neji did a double take, and everyone else, as they saw Metal, who was standing there. Seriously, what is wrong with you? First Sensei, then you, and now even your son? I don't understand why are you all wrong. He looks so filled with flames of youth. As my son should be. Jeez, I don't even wanna. Ugh. As that is when they later saw the others like Shikamaru settling down with Tamari and having son as well, and Choji even marrying someone. Kiba was single when he tried to boast that he will be the one to marry the most hottest girl, only to turn out that he was single. Everyone laughed at him, but he was until he was to the tears. Even Akamaru did until he was consoled by Naruto. Easy there, Kiba. We'll make sure you'll be able to land on someone. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I guess you're right. As after that, everyone witnessed that the voice spoke again. No future was being shown. Is it over? Unfortunately, I have been found out by Kamiyami and Shinigami that I was doing this. It's for my own fun. So they have ordered me to return you and erase your memories of the future. But I'm not gonna do that, since I'm an underpaid intern. So, you'll be returning with your memories. And make sure you don't, spill them out to everyone. Just keep them amongst yourself and make sure the future as follows comes to true. Aside from the tragedies, maybe. After all, it can branch out to another reality. Where you all are happy. And nobody has to die. Yeah, let's make it happen, guys. As everyone agreed for the first time. Even Sasuke. Because he now had hope for the better future. And they all returned happily back to their world, where Iruka was waiting for them, entering the class. Ready, everyone? Ready as we'll ever be, Sensei. Bring it! And so, the test began, seeing the, atmosphere around the class as well as their excitement. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you liked this one. It's kind of a revisit. I didn't go too much into detail. But yeah, I really wanted to do something because one of you guys reminded me like how back in the time I used to, make weird ideas like this, and I thought it would be fun. Let me know what you guys think of it, and do let me know in the comment section if you want more of these ideas. As this is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.